The relatively peaceful summer in Srinagar has been shattered. In an audacious attack, suspected Hizbul Mujahideen militants ambushed an army convoy on the outskirts of the city, killing 8 jawans and injuring 16 others. The attack comes on the eve of a high-profile visit by the Prime Minister.
In the capital, Srinagar, an army convoy attacked. The second major terrorist attack in the last 3 days. The ambush at Hyderpura bypass, frequented by army troops. The convoy targeted was part of the Victor force engaged in counter-insurgency operations. It was going from Srinagar to North Kashmir. 2 terrorists opened fire, killing soldiers and injuring many.
One of these army vehicles coming from the side of Pantachok, going towards the Baramulla bypass, has been fired upon by a couple of terrorists.
The terror build-up coming ahead of the Prime Minister's visit to Jammu and Kashmir. As the army retaliated, just kilometers away, another attack. Militants fired in Barzula, near the airport Lal Chowk Road. 1 CRPF soldier was injured. The Hizbul Mujahideen claimed responsibility. Today's attack comes 2 days after the Hizbul Mujahideen shot and killed 2 policemen in the heart of Srinagar. New Delhi says, for now, there is no change in the Prime Minister's visit. The state's Chief Minister tweeted, such high-profile attacks are aimed at restoring the shattered morale of militants while trying to demoralize security forces.
As Prime Minister is visiting Srinagar, the challenge before the police and security forces is how to deal with the situation when the attackers who had target army convoy and a CRPF patrol are still at large in the town. Clearly, militants' attacks have cast their shadow on Prime Minister's Kashmir visit. In Srinagar, Nazir Masoodi for NDTV.
And Nasir Masoodi joins me now from Srinagar, and we'll also have Sudhir Ranjan Sen joining us from Parliament. Nasir, first of all, authorities have cordoned off the whole area. They've launched a manhunt to nab those behind this attack. Initially, we were told it's the Hizbul Mujahideen. We're now being told it's the LET. What can you tell us?
Well, Hizbul Mujahideen has claimed the responsibility for the attack. Not only this attack, there was another attack 2 days ago in which 2 policemen were killed. Hizb has claimed the responsibility. But there's close coordination between Hizbul Mujahideen and Lashkar-e-Taiba as well. And entire Srinagar city actually has been cordoned up. A massive manhunt has been launched in several areas, especially in the areas where these militants were last seen, that is Barzula area. Security forces are literally on toes because these were the 2 attacks. One in which militants killed 8 army soldiers and injured 13 others. Then there was another attack by the same militants after they fled from the area. They lobbed a grenade on CRPF and injured 1 CRPF and 1 policeman there. 1 more woman was injured. So they are still at large. When Prime Minister is coming, the bigger challenge is how to maintain peace, how to keep these militants at bay, how to prevent another attack in Srinagar city. The Prime Minister is visiting Kashmir after 3 years. Last time he visited Srinagar, that was in June 2010, after there was summer unrest in Kashmir in which more than 100 persons were killed. Now we have to see how all these things, how security forces are going to manage the situation.
All right, Nasir. Sudhi, you just heard Nasir there say those behind this attack are still on the loose. The PM arrives around sometime in the afternoon tomorrow. We know that the PM's trip is going to go ahead as planned, but what are the details you're learning from the Home Ministry?
Well, the details that we are getting from New Delhi out here and our sources in the security agencies are as follows. One, the 2 attackers that was there, one of them is now being suspected to be a Pakistani. The other attacker was wearing a khaki uniform, a kind of a trouser and a black jacket, giving the impression that he was from the forces. Now, most of these soldiers, we are being told, at least that's what the Kashmir police has said, were coming back from leave, which is why they were unarmed. And the convoy protection, as you know, when the convoy moves, it's protected from both sides. There was a distance between the convoy protection units and this particular vehicle, which was carrying the soldiers. These 2 people flag down the convoy, fire indiscriminately, killing the 8, and then they go out, they snatch a vehicle, a 2-wheeler. And it is here that the guy in the Salwar suit, speaks to the man in Urdu, leading many people here in the security establishment to say that this particular gentleman is a Pakistani national, not a Kashmiri. They are also saying that while Hizbul has taken kind of responsibility or claim responsibility. They're actually fronting for the LET. And this attack is as Nazir was saying, looks to be both the LET and the HM coming together.